everyone, Linda here. I have my pin swap done for Your Paper Pantry. Well, almost done. I want to show you what I did. So the first thing I did was I cut out these trees from my with my Cricut from the Serenade cartridge, and then I took this gold leafing stuff. Oh boy, what a pain that was, because I really don't know how to use it. I had a lady demonstrate it to me, but I know I'm supposed to use it with stickers, but I wanted the leaves to be all gold and pretty, so I used a Zig two-way pen and glued each leaf and then rubbed it in. So they're really glittery. They look really pretty in person, kind of. They aren't, some places I missed, I don't know. The backs of them look really bad, but see, they're kind of messy. But hopefully they won't see. But see, there you can see how glittery it is. Isn't that pretty? It's really pretty, I think. Anyway, so then what I did is I made my, that was the hardest part of the whole thing. So then I made my pins. Let me get something white here. So this one, I used gold rub and buff on the bead, and then I just put a little spacer and an amber bead and then a little gold bead and a red glass bead and then another little tiny gold bead. The other one I did, I took just, these are corsage pins, and this one I took my Copic marker, I think it was Y14 caramel, I think that's the color I used, to color the end, and then I put a bead topper and then an amber color bead that's kind of shaped neat, then a stone kind of bead. Feels like it's made out of stone. It's really neat. And then a tiny amber bead. Then the third one I made, I took, this is actually a leaf from Lindy's Stamp Gang, and I took my Crocodile, that's what it's called. I took my Crocodile and punched a hole in it. And these pins have loops at the top, and they have little bead or little you know, thing that goes at the end of them, so they're like a piece of jewelry to wear, but I don't know if I'd wear this. But then I took kind of a greenish, let me get this back up here, kind of a greenish color glass bead, a little gold bead. This one's green and reds and orange, real fall colors. I like that one. And then kind of a clear yellowy green, or yellowy crystal kind of bead for there. So those are my 3 beads. And then what I did is, sometimes you get brads in these foam things, and I take the brads out and put them in, but I don't throw anything away. So I cut a little piece of that off, and then what I did is, oh well, first I should show you what I did. Okay. So to get it mounted like this, what I did is I took a bingo card, and I took one of my Raisin Boat stamps, this big chicken wire one, and I really like this, and I'm using peanut butter Memento ink on it, so I'm going to get that inked up real good. I'm not the best at these big background stamps, so I really try to remember to get the ink everywhere. And then what I do is I have a big glass block, and I'm going to lay this down on here like this, and then I'm going to take my brayer and go over it and try not to let it move. And then turned out really good, which I'm excited about. And then I took some of the peanut butter ink and went around the edges like that. Oh, I don't think I told you the right order. So what I did is I took the tree and then put the gold leafing on it, and you have to use a little paintbrushes, all glittery. Then after I did that, then I put the tree trunk on top of it. So that's how I got the brown part. Okay, so now I've stamped this and inked this, and then here's my next tree, and I'm just going to put a little bit of ATG on there, and if the person that gets it wants to take it off and use the bingo card, they can do that. I just thought it would be nice to have it against something for shipping, and I didn't want it to get bumped. So then what I did is I took my little piece of foam, and I'm going to put the big one in the middle, the big pin in the middle, and this one has a back. And I'm going to put the other two kind of off to the side. Put this one over here and this one in here. I think the theme was fall, and we had to incorporate a tree in it some way, and those were the rules, and to use fall colors. So I'm going to use this 3-in-1 glue to attach this. I'm just going to attach that there like that. So it's kind of puffy, and then I've made some little owls out of the Stampin' Up! Owl Punch, but for his eyes I just took the black and cut it in half because I wanted it to look like he was sleeping. So I'm just going to stick this on here with this stuff, like that, and there you have it. That is my entry for Your Paper Pantry's pin swap for August, and I hope you like it. I also bought these pins. I was going to use these for the charms, but then I never got to it, so or I forgot that I got them. So I might just include those with the swap. But alright, so thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hope you check out the fun swaps over at Your Paper Pantry. Here, I'll show you so you can see the glitter. Bye-bye.